Today on Ancient Overland, we're going to Valley of the Fire State Park near Las Vegas, Nevada. It looks kind of like Red Rocks, but it looks like it might even be cooler. So I just saw a mountain goat at the entrance. That was awesome. He was like right way close, and then some car drove up before I could get the camera out and scared him a little bit, so I didn't get as close of a pic or a video chat interview with him as I would have liked. So yeah, it's on me. It goes slow and stuff. Alright, but yeah, this is cool looking. This is really cool. I'm camped like 5 minutes from here. It's awesome. So cool. Probably gonna spend a lot of time here because this is awesome looking. Oh man, that car just scared the goat. There's a goat right here. Or maybe it's a bighorn sheep. It's a mountain goat or a bighorn sheep. But he's got the big rectangle eyes. It's so cool. Alright, bye. Alright, so this is my camp spot in Nevada, outside of Valley of the Fire State Park. I think it's a state park. I could be wrong. I don't have a pamphlet from it, so I kind of think it's a state park, because I probably would have got a pamphlet if it was a national park. Really cool camp spot off of this road just outside. This place really is cool. I'm gonna do a slow look around. There's my pale moon. But look at this. Do you hear that? Not a sound. This is even more quiet than the camp spot I had yesterday near Red Rock. But look at this over here. Getting some really great colors. And it looks like this camera's picking them up. See the 2 or 3 different mountain ridges over there? And the lighter and darker colors. It's so cool. And then here we have Penny, Paprika, Reddington, all set up with the awning. And this amazing desert landscape. Beats the hell out of Death Valley, Valley of the Fire. Wow, I should have just camped up here. There's like no wind right now. I came up to see if I could get some more peaks or see better than from down there. Yeah, I can. So yeah, I took a couple more pictures, and then the next morning I woke up and there were these bighorn sheep, which are coming up right here. Those guys were so close to my car when I woke up. I watched them for a while. Then here, this is now inside the park, Valley of the Fire. And this place was like Fraggle Rock. I mean, that was a really amazing art. I think that might have been the first natural art I had seen. I thought I would have saw more of those in like Arizona or whatever. Anyway, look at how beautiful Penny is. And then the Petroglyphs. Man, these things were covering walls. Big, huge. That's a tank. That's what they call a tank. They fill with water. There's a place called Mouse's Tank. Mouse was this cowboy outlaw, I guess, and he would hide in the place that they named Mouse's Tank. I don't know. There's probably more to that story. Uh, but yeah, lots and lots of petroglyphs at this particular place. And I'm kind of just zooming through these photos because I took so many photos and they're all pretty amazing. So, I mean, go ahead and pause, and I wish there was a way for you to zoom in. I need to make just a regular website and post all these photos on so you can, uh, you know, zoom in on all of them. This place is really great though. Um, there was one place called like Aztalan Rock, and I think that's where I'm at here. You climb up this big steel staircase, that one, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Great view from there, that view, and it talks about what the land looked like millions of years ago, how it all formed and stuff. So pretty great. If you're into geology and you're into Native American stuff, especially these petroglyphs, this is the spot for you. I think this place was a lot cooler than Red Rocks on the other side. And I could have spent a whole lot more time at Red Rocks. Like if I was trying to go climbing, I'd go there. And if I wanted to go hiking more, I think that's more of a better place. But everything's just right there. There are some really great hikes there. I did a couple of them, like the Mouse's Tank. I did that and a few other ones. But just even if you don't want to get out of your car, just driving around, there's so many vistas for you to see and just amazing. And it's just you go from what my campsite looked like, pretty sparse in terms of color, pretty desolate, and then you just out of nowhere, bam, you got this place in all its glory. And this was the visitor center. Lots of cool stuff like this. You get to see the animals way up close. I always like to look at this stuff. Gila monster right there. But yeah, really cool visitor center. Really cool place. I could have spent a lot more time here. And I'm surprised there weren't more people here. There were a lot of people, but you know, it was alright. So these are the cactuses out front of the visitor center. I'm probably talking during this video. Yeah, I think I am, because I mentioned beaver tail cactus, which is what those are. I don't know what the longer ones are called, but whatever. There's a bunch of squirrels, or I think they were ground squirrels. There might have even been, I don't remember. There's some kind of animals running around out back, but they feed them, so that's why they're there. But here's some more petroglyphs. Tons of these petroglyphs. I mean, the place is it's just covered. It was hot. It was hot that day. I remember it being pretty warm. Which is strange because a few days earlier, just look at that. A few days earlier at Red Rock Canyon, it was blizzarding. I had to retreat to the car. If you want to see that, it's a video or two ago. But I like this place better. And when was this? This is like late May, I think, 2021. Pretty sure somewhere around there. And yeah, it had to have been in May. amazing vistas, amazing colors. I'm glad I have my phone camera is pretty decent, because that's what all these are taken on. It's the LG Stilo 3. It's an 8 megapixel camera, so for being 8 megapixel. Oh yeah, those, you see them bighorn sheep? Go back and look at those. Here, that's the story of Mouse's tank. I wonder if I told it anywhere near correctly. Probably not. But look at this stuff. Some of it's like, okay, those were houses that the people who came and discovered the place and excavated stuff lived at. Those, I think that's what those little houses are. Oh, this is the petrified logs. There was a bunch of these. Not really that interesting, but I went and I got you pictures of all of them in case you want to see them. Yep, there they are. They're kind of shy, you know. And they, oh, here's dinner. I remember that. I think that's a Knorr envelope of pepper jack cheese noodles, and I probably put peppers and meat in there. It's an interesting panorama. And here we are. I think I went, did I go back? Yeah, I think I went and camped here again, because I liked the spot so much, and it was right there. This is like two miles away from the road that takes you into the park. And I was going to go to Lake Mead, and I really wish I would have went to Lake Mead.
I just did a panorama. I want to do a camera-rama. A video camera panorama. Because this spot is just beautiful. Actually, all of Nevada that I have seen, all of it, like every little bit of it, is beautiful. Look at this. And look. See them different layers of mountains? This sky. I woke up and there was bighorn sheep, like you see many down there. Boom. You can see that mountain. So like pretty much the base of that mountain is sheep, or bighorn rams, or whatever you want to call it. Look at that sky. Looks more orangey in real life. Peach. Just gorgeous. This is the scenic loop. It's like Fraggle Rock, man. This place is so cool. Hello. I just want to film this whole place. Some caves over there, and there were a lot of bats last night. Well, not a lot, but you know, there was bats. Totally noticeable. I mean, it looks like a melted castle. Thundercat. Look at this. If I was the Indians, I'd totally build a little city here. Surprised there's no petroglyphs, man. That's where I would put them. Maybe over there. This is like friggin' little Petra, man. Not using the microphone because there's like no wind. You should be able to hear me. Look at Penny looking all shiny. That is cool. See the snakes up there, Dingle? So strange. And he blends right in. Just wanted you to hear a little Pantera. Here is a natural arch, which I have a feeling I'll be seeing a lot more of as I go into Utah. But wow, that's cool. Here we are at Aguilar Rock. Spiral. I don't know. Very fine. And this interesting orangey tan color. Well, here we go. This is fantastic. I wonder if there's more over there. Yeah, I'll try and get close. Look at this. Another arch. If you are into rock climbing and petroglyphs, this is your spot. What does it all mean? It's amazing. Alright, we're going up. So, it's gonna look like Joshua trees. Wow. So cool. Forgot to show you the sign. Look at this, guys. This is pretty amazing. It's just outside the visitors. Go around this guy. I'm looking for mouse tanks. Here we are at the Mouse's Tank Trailhead. Pretty cool. It's $10 to get in here if you're a Nevada resident, 15 if you're not. No big deal. Really just crazy beautiful place, especially with the green. Oh, these little protrusions are called Indian marbles. I just read about them. So this is a 3/4 mile round trip. Sucks that it's all sand. Makes for difficult walking. But really, you know, I bet you it isn't 90 degrees. It's probably like 80. It's like really, really nice. Right when I turn off the camera, I find some. And a baby up there. And another figure here. What's in the hole? Dingle? Can you see in there? Huh. Looks like there might have been a birdie living in there. Just around the corner here, got some more. Look at that enclosure. Look at that up there. That would be a real cool place to have a little hideout. Pretty faint. And then this one, you think you run out of them, you find. Here I am at a place called Rainbow Vista, and well, there's a sign for you to look at. Alright, so this is Rainbow Vista, and it is absolutely breathtaking, I think. I wonder what Silica Dome is. I'll have to go about that next, I guess. But I just wanted to drive through this nice and slow to show you how awesome it is. Such an alien looking landscape. Around the time of the you just look at the purples. Look at all the colors, man. I thought we're ancient, but from the 1930s. Which people who are you at the sign? Let's go check it out. I think this could be the last stop on my tour. Oh yeah, I can see them. Pretty neat. Huh. Wow.
Well, here's another shot of Penny, and I think this is about the end of the video. There's a little bit more of me exploring, but that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Stay tuned for the next video. Where will I be next? Stay tuned. Look at this haphazard ragtag photo for the end. Terrible.
Well, I'm still pretty disappointed I couldn't find those petroglyphs back at Calico Basin at Red Rock. So I decided to come to Valley of the Fire instead. And this is tonight's camp spot. Take a gander. It's pretty cool looking. I was going to stay up on the ridge, but there's less wind here. And as you all know, me and wind, sometimes we don't get on too well. So anyway, pretty much middle of nowhere. I tried to go down over there, and I found a spot that I couldn't get even. I'm moving back and forth, and Penny hit a big old rock. I didn't see it. I think it dented something by the radiator, but I looked all up and down underneath there, and there's nothing leaking or anything, so I think she's fine. Sorry about that, Penny. A lot of rocks here. So yeah, camping here tonight. Might make some tacos. I got Claude's fajita marinade and some ham cubes, so I'm going to try that. I bet you that'll be amazing, because something about, I think Claude just, it wants to be with ham, I know it. One more look as we exit the park, because I'm just too damn hot and tired. I thought it was like 80. It's 94 degrees. I'm not lying. It's 94 right there. Yeah, that's the loop thing I went on the first time. And then me and Penny, together we are Ancient Overland. We are amazing. You love us, you like us, you subscribe to us, you tell all your friends and their friends, and you go out and make new friends just so you can tell them about the channel. And then you all get to go with me to beautiful places like this.